Hello guys, in this video we will be testing the sprinkler system at my grandparents' house. There's 54 zones, so let's get started. So here is zone 1. Yeah, I just set it for 1 minute, so it's not that bad. Oh, it stopped. This is zone 2. This is like the water beds and stuff. Here's the valve box. Took 10 years to find it. And then I replaced it with a Hunter sprinkler valve and stuff. These are the 12-inch ones, as you call them, because I just call them the big ones. Ouch. This will have to get the filter cleaned. Also, that valve box took a very long time. Oh! Ah! Yeah, so this is zone 3. There's this one. I'm gonna have to get out a few. Yeah, so there are those Hunter ones. Then we got more Hunter ones. Yeah. Here's the valve box for it. And here's how it looks like. Ah! It has valves 3, 4, and 5. Because it would be like 1, 2, yeah. This is zone 4. Yeah. Next we'll do zone 5. And if anyone, well, it will turn off. And if you want to pause the video and see how well I've installed zones 2 valve above, stop it. Then it will turn off. So yeah, this is zone 1 and zones 7 valve. Yeah. Oh, just lined up the wrong way. So let's now turn on 5, which is a drip, 6, which is a drip system, and 7 and 8 and 9. 5's on, so yeah. There's there. There's loader. 4. Yeah, there's that. There's that. There's that. That. All the way there. But I will walk you through. so don't worry. Yeah, so that is zone 5. I don't know how much more time it will go on, but the thing is that I will shut this one down probably. So that's good. This guy too. Yeah. Yeah? Then we have... How is that this ring light? Yeah? Good. Then, yeah. So the thing is that everything is going fine right now, which is pretty good. Except this one. Yeah. Just I had to say that to me. Yeah. So, let's wait for number 6 to start. They are off right now. You can see the lamps. Set them for like 3 minutes. So, guess some editing skills will just, yeah, no. You get the point, it's everywhere. There's the valve. No, I have to turn it. Okay, good. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah. So now it's cool. We have a big forest. Long way to go. Yeah, so they turned on. Just kidding, I turned them on. Oh. I think they should be stronger. Why are they like this? They used to be a lot stronger. There's something going on here. Let's see the valve. Just imagine that they're spraying. Oh, it's filling up. Pipe broke. So, I guess, because we don't have 3 minutes for you guys to look at nothing. So, because we have a couple of seconds, I will show you the next valve box. There are the valves. Trying to not send out. Oh, it started, so yeah. Probably you heard a click. Let's start from all the way down. We'll just move up. We are back at the fountain. these are the heads. Well, yeah, there's another one. That guy's clogged. Here's a few. Tap has a few. It's more like a circle. Thing is, I don't know when they turn off. Yeah, there is one in there. Kind of see it. Yeah. Oh, but inside also. Yeah. So now I won't step on the grass because I don't know how much time we have. But we will just try to open that valve. So whoever is editing this, just maybe stop it right here. And the other zone just came on. So let's see. We have one there. Then we have an MP rotator there. A rotor there. I'm just walking. Yeah, a rotor. Oh, a MP rotator there. And we have a pre-old rotor there. Just kidding, it's not old. Empty rotators. This guy is not working. Yeah. And that's for this whole zone. So, yeah. Show just started. I guess. Yeah, it started. So, now I will turn it on, off, and we will go to the next zone. So now we will go to the other few controllers here. I will show you the valves first. Yeah, there are 3, and here will be 6. So let's start doing it. So first, let's run it. Sorry, I can't go out for the street, but just imagine it. So, one. Yeah, and it started. I might have forgot the downside here. We have to wait for the main pump to turn on. Should turn on now. So I am gonna be stupid. Yeah, so they turned on. There's one. There's one. There's one. And lastly, there's one. So, only a few seconds. Then we will just stop it. Now it will go for 5 minutes. We will just hop out And now, stop the video. Here are the ones outside. There's one. Then here's one. Yeah, so there's one. And then there's one. And finally, there's one. And there's one. And we will wait for this guy to turn on. Yay, turned on. So here are a few. There's one. Then there's one. And there's one. And finally, there's one. Now let's go into the next few zones. So let's go. I won't do a transition here, but we will just turn. We were outside, so let's do zone 3 now. I don't know what zone 3 is, but we will know. Yeah. 2. Okay. Stop. Oh, some really strong ones here. There are only 3 heads, but they are cool. So there's a Hunter PJJ. K-Rain. There's a pretty bad scuffed up K-Rain. I will replace this one. And we have the coolest head in my opinion. The I-25 from Hunter. No kidding. Yeah. So let's go on now to zone 4. I don't know what 4 is, but let's do it. 4. 5's good because we know there. Yeah, stopped. This is the very strong thingy system. Wow, the pressure is way too high on this one. Yeah, so there's one. Here are a bunch. And there's the last one. So, I want to check something. Is this good or is it just broken? Broken. Broken again? Yeah, broken. Yeah, so let's go on to zone 6. There's a Hunter PPG here on the floor. And now, here's another one with high pressure. Yes, MP rotators shouldn't spin like that. Here's a K-Rain. Gonna replace that. So let's go on to zone zone 7. Oh, scared me. So there's one. There's one with a Gardena thingy. Gonna replace this. Where's this guy? So, there's one. Then we have this one. Let's go on for the I don't know how many F1. We stop to wait for the pump to warm up, so we will stare at this one. Oh, yay, it's warming up. Yeah, so we have that guy. Then we have a few in the middle. There. Ah. There. And back there. Now we can go to the last zone. The big and strong ones. But first, this zone also has like this tiny drip system. And that's leaking. So let's go on to number 9. The 4 big ones. So first we have this I-20. Yeah. Then we have that MP rotator back there. Then we have this K-Rains bag. Then we have lastly this I-20. Yeah, there. Now we will go to the last controller. First I will show you the valves that we will be testing here. This is one of the batches. Yeah, there are 2. Other ones are from the old house, so yeah, there's that. And yeah, there are even more there. So let's start with zone number 1. This is a very boring one. This is the drip system here. It goes all the way there, so let's go. Oh, making sounds. Cool, I guess. What's this sound? We might have a broken one here. Is it just there? Oh, it was just there, so we will just pause this one. Pause. So this is only a 3 zone. So, oh no. So we have, as I showed you earlier, 1 here, 1 in there, and 1 back there. I will show you the second zone, which is all the way. It is spinning so fast because the pressure is too high. Yeah, so here will be a few. I don't want to get close because it might stop, and I don't want to get soaking wet. So let's see. Maybe yeah. So we have 1 360, another one. This is how they look. Cool, I guess. Getting chased by a big one. We go back here. Then we have that. And this one. Two like right next to each other, so funny. Yeah. Next we will have the big rotor sprays. Yeah, so here are they. There is one. There is a old I-25 there. PGP Ultra, another I-25 there, nice stainless steel, thanks Hunter, and then we have here a PGP Ultra, and we have here a PGP Ultra, and then we have in the middle another PGP Ultra. These all come on and they have nice water pressure because I cannot push them down. Now here's the drip system. Yeah, so here's one of them, another one there, another one there, another one there, but you cannot see it. Two of them there. Yeah. What happened to these? What is that sound? Pipe rod busted, oh my god. Now let's continue our journey. We are in the forest now. Few of them here, one there, one there, here two, there. Yeah. There are more up there. Then we have two of them. Then we have one here. A few of them here, there, and finally one there. So let's editor put me when that one starts. Okay. Right now, just look at these valves. So they turned on. We have to wait for them a bit. They were like making sounds and stuff. Yeah. Yay. So they turned on. Cool. So there's one. 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 There's one again. There's one. There's one. There's so much here that I think it would be annoying if I say that there's one every time. So yeah, you just have to see for yourself. Yeah. Big Christmas tree, so it works. There's one. Inside. Here are even more. So Now let's. Maybe you all don't care, but here are the wires that are in the controller. Wow. Yeah. So this is a pretty big one. This is one that I made. We have to wait because there's like 12 going on. As you see right now, the pressure is low because we have to wait for them. You know, everyone started, so pressure is still low, so that's done. So there's one. There's one. There's one. So then we have, there's one and there's one. I'll turn on the second one and show you first the valves, but let's check the water pressure first. That's a lot better. Yeah, look, it's a lot better. Now I will show you the valves. This is just a hand valve if something bad happens and you have to turn off. Fun fact, we don't use PVC pipe like that white thing. We use black pipe. It is flexible and stuff. There are the valves. I will turn on zone 2, but watch. What a funny accident happens. Also, we don't do this one because this is the bad one. So good. So here is one valve. This is not used. Here's another valve that is used. Right, it's neat and stuff. So let's put it back in. Yeah, but let's check on zone 2. Here we have a K-Rain, one that is in surprisingly good shape. Rest is Hunter. So Hunter PGP here. Oh, one of the sprinklers just got me. So then, here's one. And then here's one. So that's cool. Let's do zone 3. We have the 5-meter tall swing. And what? Yeah, it's only 2 heads. But it has stupidly high water pressure. This is another kind of a big one. So here we have a PGP Ultra. They are still warming up, so it's not on full yet. Yeah, so here we have a Hunter PGP. Hunter PGP again. Hunter PGP in those wood. And lastly, we have a PGP Ultra. So hope you enjoyed this really long. Like and subscribe.